We are in the Kuil area of Pulwama, and behind me, the completely smashed house that you are seeing, it has been razed to the ground, is of Dr. Umar Nabi, the Red Fort bomber. Post the DNA analysis and the fact that it matched with his mother, so that really established his role in the attack. And then in the night, the locals say that they heard 3 blasts. This happened between 12 and 3 a.m. in the dead of the night. The locals, in fact, before all this happened, especially people who were the neighbors, they were taken out, they were taken to safety, and post that these blasts took place. Now, as you can see, it's absolutely devastated. It has been razed to the ground, and not only this house, but a house that was close to it. Probably, sources said this is the uncle of Umar Nabi. His house has also been damaged. So this zero tolerance policy, this policy of collective punishment, where we did see first glimpses of this unprecedented policy post Pahalgam attack, when houses of 12 terror operatives of Jaish and Lashkar, who there was suspicion, strong suspicion, that they were involved in the Pahalgam attack, and in the past had also indulged in anti-national and terror activity. Their houses were destroyed in pretty much similar manner. So that action being taken forward, and we in fact, everyone saw this coming when the Prime Minister, the Home Minister spoke about zero tolerance and exemplary punishment for whoever carried out this terror attack. So, house absolutely razed to the ground. Locals say that there were at least 2 to 3 blasts in the dead of the night that shook the area. And then, first light in the morning, as they came to this place, they saw the house absolutely damaged, smashed. The family obviously was taken out. We've been told that his brother and their sister's questioning is still underway. And we've seen unprecedented crackdown as far as Jammu and Kashmir police is concerned. Last 3-4 days, hundreds of locations have been raided, while this case obviously is the center point of investigation right now. But then just to see that if at all there are more such modules which are operational, they are also exposed and acted against. So that seems to be the thought process right now of those raids, and sources say that this crackdown is going to continue in the coming days. Now, as you can see, Muzaffar will show you the window panes of the neighboring houses have also been completely smashed, and this really speaks about the intensity of these explosions. And in fact, houses which are around neighbors, their property also seems to be damaged. As you can see, one window pane is lying here, and as we came in, there were many houses whose glasses at least were smashed, and then some houses, at least 1 or 2 houses, developed some cracks as well. So this is the impact, obviously, massive explosions. And right now, as you can see, the security forces, in fact, we could not see them here, but obviously in the periphery, they are in fact doing checking, and also as far as area domination is concerned, that is ongoing. So Dr. Umar Nabi's house has been absolutely razed to the ground in this explosion, while as far as when all this first time happened, as far as Pahalgam attack is concerned, and post the Pahalgam attack, there were voices in Kashmir. The political parties raised the issue that this is only going to further alienation, and this story of collective punishment is not right as far as further alienating people, further radicalizing people is concerned. But it seems that the government, the Home Ministry, has made up its mind that there will be zero tolerance, and whoever does it will have to pay. And not only him, but even his family will have to pay for what that individual did. So this policy of cracking down and coming down hard with this theory of collective punishment, it seems, is still ongoing. And we've seen this happening here in Kuil, Pulwama, where the house of Dr. Umar Nabi, the Red Fort bomber, has been razed to the ground. With camperson Muzaffar Ahmed, Mir Farid, Kuil, Pulwama, for India Today.